Welcome to Varsity Voices. I'm Marc Dovi, sitting in for Jeff DeVeronica, alongside my colleague James Johnson. And James, we're joined today by Eastridge girls varsity soccer coach Marc Dall and senior captain, fifth-year varsity player Christina Hess. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
This is a historical season for Eastridge. Division title, accomplishing some things that you guys have never, you haven't accomplished in a long time, if ever. Can you tell us what it's like to put together a season like this?
It's unbelievable. It's crazy. Hard to believe, honestly.
Yeah, at the beginning of the year, we set a lot of goals for ourselves as a team. First was to win 10 games. The second was to win a division title. We've accomplished both of those. Division title was the first one in school history.
Wow.
In the girls soccer program. And now we have bigger goals in front of us.
Now last season, your record was basically reversed. Single-digit win total, double-digit loss total. What kind of propelled you guys this year? I understand you had a lot of one-goal losses last season.
Yeah, we had 7 one-goal losses. 6 of them were 1-0 losses.
And it's almost reversed itself this year, correct? You almost had, I think, 5 one-goal wins this year, maybe 6 possibly. So
the girls have learned how to win.
Oh yeah, we're more goal-driven now, definitely.
When did you begin to kind of sense that they get it?
Towards the end of last year, and I knew what we had coming in, and then we had some different additions that I didn't know were coming in that actually helped. And we did some things off-season. We did an indoor league where the girls got to go out. They actually coached themselves in the games, and you could see the maturity and the development coming. They also, some of them started to train year-round in a more competitive environment, which really helped in the end.
And can you speak about you talk about some of these additions? I know you mentioned you had some transfers.
Yeah,
we also gained some athletes from different sports.
Shakia Bennett and Trinity Fitz, 2 of our key defensive players, came back to the school from Bishop Kearney. And then we had two I'd say cross-country.
Yeah, cross-country runners.
Cross-country runners, track runners, drop back in Veronica Wojnahowski and Sophia.
Yeah, Sophia. And her little sister, Susanna.
Now, you talked earlier about changing your style of play, going to this more of an attacking style and trying to really get the ball, at the goal and really put a lot of pressure on defenses. How hard is that to implement, or was it easy to implement? Because you're talking about all these athletes in there, and it seems like they have speed and endurance and things that might be something that maybe became easy.
It's not easy, and it's still a work in progress as we go. I mean, each game I think we're getting better and better with it. Last year we defended for our lives.
It would just sit in our half. The ball would always be at their feet coming at us more than anything.
And then the decision was that we're going to go to a more of an attacking style, 4-3-3 attacking style, and it's got us results. Going forward, we're getting more shot opportunities.
Was that an easy sell to the rest of the players? I mean, what did you guys think about it?
We definitely, this year, we wanted more goals. We wanted to see better results. We just kind of winged it and said, all right, we're going to send our freshman Brooke Feddison up there, and she's just going to take it and try and score for us. And one day it just clicked for us.
Now you talked about last year about being anchored down in your own half and trying to survive. That directly is on you because you're one of those people anchored in the back with Shakia Bennett. But you shut out a handful of opponents, which speaks to the type of defense. Can you explain, were there any defensive strategies that changed going into this year that maybe you hadn't done in the past?
This year we definitely have a lot stronger backs. I know that helps a lot. Adriana sitting behind us is definitely, that helps a lot too. Last year she saved us. This year she's on edge, but pretty good. She's really helping us. But this year most of us were trying to just get it up and out for us, just to send it up to our forwards.
Now, Marc, you mentioned a physical style of play as compared to regular soccer play, but you said you feel comfortable doing either.
Listen, you want to win championships, and as in any sport, you have to have balance in your team. We have some kids that can play very physical soccer, and we have some kids that are very technically talented. And it's melding them together, getting the play, depending on your opponent. Sometimes you're playing a very technically talented team. Sometimes you're playing a team that just wants to come out and try to run over you. We figured out that balance on how to be competitive in every game. And then, the offensive attack changing helps put us into. You can't score if you don't shoot.
Yeah, absolutely. How does your recipe look here going into sectional? That's when everyone's going to be kind of.
They're all going to be nail-biter games. I think anybody can win a game. It's just who's going to come out and play better that day. I will do my best as a coach to put us in the right situation, matchup-wise. I give them little notes of players that we need to see. I study games. I know players' tendencies, so I try to give them as much coaching as I can, but it's up to them on the field.
I'm curious. I mean, after 3 years, what is your best memory when it comes to the sectionals at this point? Considering you guys have been kind of building up.
For sectionals, it's definitely exciting going in knowing we have a positive outlook. I know years in the past we go into sectionals like, oh, we're playing the #1 seed. This isn't gonna be fun. We'll just go and play. But this year I'm super excited we can actually do this. Like, this is gonna be a positive outcome.
Now, Christina, tell me about what's the feeling around school? I mean, you guys have accomplished this division title, and what does it feel like when you're walking down the hall, you're in a class, and someone knows that you've won a title? It's announced on your announcements. It's the team is. What's that like in school? What's the feeling around the school and the games with fans?
Oh yeah, there's definitely a bigger outcome with all the games. A lot more fans, which all of us love. It gets us really hyped up. And in school, everybody comes around. Oh, you guys are doing great this year. It's just so amazing to hear that from our team getting recognized by the whole school. It's a big difference from past years.
And just finally, Mark, what kind of noise can you make in sectionals?
If we play right and we get a little luck on our side, maybe we'll get to the finals.
Now, you said you're going in right now.
We're currently the 4th seed.
4th seed, but that can move, correct?
Yep, we can still move up to 3rd, depending on the outcome of a few games later this week from some other teams. But honestly, I'm happy wherever we are, as long as we continue to play and we work hard.
We want to thank Eastridge coach Marc Dall, senior 5th-year varsity player, captain Christina Hess, for joining us today. We wish you best of luck. For my colleague James Johnson, I'm Mark Dovi. This is Varsity Voices, and you can catch all of this on DemocratChronicle.com.